Hi, I am Danipta, working in SNS College of Pharmacy. My DT topic is on Bloom's Taxonomy. Bloom's Taxonomy was developed to provide a common language for teachers to discuss and exchange learning and assessment method. Specific learning outcome can be derived from the taxonomy, though it is the most commonly used to assess learning on a variety of cognitive levels. The table below defines each cognitive level from higher to lower thinking. First one is to create, that means combining parts to make a new whole, and then to evaluate, judging the values of informations or ideas, and to analyze the informations into component parts, and then apply the methods or ideas into some statements or problems, and then to understand and remember. The goal of educators using Bloom's taxonomy is to encourage higher order thought in their students by building up from lower level cognitive skills. Behavioral and cognitive relation learning outcomes are given to highlight how Bloom's taxonomy can be incorporated into large scale education goals or guidelines. For example, assessments to prove for the skills during the assessment process. Applications of Bloom's taxonomy. Taxonomies are tell us to provide a framework for organizing a continuum along an underlying structure. Initially, it can be used to increase one's understanding of the education process. Teachers can see and understand complex cognitive development and how lower level skills built into higher order thinking. Example, problems allows the students to apply their experience to similar problems. Current educators frequently face a confusing array of standards and curriculum requirements. Bloom's taxonomy offers a guiding framework for breaking that criteria down into accessible chunks, which can be used to direct day-to-day lesson plans and can be easily applied. Just as a different level requirements, different instruction delivery methods, they also require different assessment method. Bloom's taxonomy can be used as a checklist to ensure that all levels of a domain have been assessed and alignment methods with the appropriate lessons and methodologies. In this way, the taxonomy also make it easier for you to maintain consistency between assessment method, content and instructional materials and identify weak area. And the current updated versions developed by Anderson and Krathwohl reorganizes and highlights the interactions between two dimensions. First one is the cognitive process and then knowledge content. They emphasize the refocusing of education outcome back to the original handbook, which was ahead of its time and can still offer assistance to modern educators and to incorporate new findings in psychology and education into the framework. In the revision, cognitive process are presented as the verbs and the knowledge contents are presented as a noun, along with the existing levels of evolution synthesis, which they renamed to creations. Anderson and Krathwohl redefine the knowledge dimensions to include into four types. First one is a factual, conceptual knowledge, procedure knowledge, and metacognitive knowledge. First one is the factual knowledge, basic elements of a discipline that a student must know and be able to work with to solve problems, including basic terminology and specific details and elements. Second one is a conceptual knowledge, interrelationship between factual knowledge and that demonstrate how elements work together. For example, classification and categories, principles and generalization, and theories, models and structures. Third one is a procedural knowledge, how something is done, including the methods of inquiry, skills, algorithm, technique, and methods need to investigate, apply, or analyze information. Last one is the metacognitive knowledge, awareness and knowledge of one's own cognitions, including a strategy for learning, contextual and conditional knowledge about cognitive tasks and self knowledge. Thank you.